Hello, church. Welcome to the end of another week. So just a couple of updates and one thing to know about next week. So, of course, I invite you to worship at 10 o'clock on Sunday. We're offering online communion, so it's especially important that you join us at 10 a.m. if you wish to participate in that. And if you do, remember, set your clocks back on Saturday night so that you don't show up at the wrong time. So we do fall back with our time this weekend as well. If you need information on how to prepare your communion elements, that's available in our e-news and on our website. Also, it's All Saints Sunday, and part of that time will we recognize grief and losses that we may have experienced this year, including naming and remembering loved ones from our church family who we have lost. I'm going to lead us through a candle lighting. So I'm going to have about 5 candles that I move us through lighting. And if you want to participate in that in a tangible way, you're welcome to have some candles in your own home. But just know we'll also have a nice visual to help you stay engaged during that time in worship. Now, also on Sunday, just remember that from 3 to 4, we have our drive-by goodbye for the Smith family. So if you want to come into the parking lot in your car, stay in your car. You don't need to park. You're just going to drive on through. You can stop, roll down your window, have a mask on, and be able to greet and say farewell to Carl and Katrina and Hazel as they get ready to head off to Hawaii for their next duty station. And we know that we are certainly going to miss them. So that, again, that's from 3 to 4 on Sunday. Now, as we think about the week ahead, we know that the election is coming up on Tuesday. And we know that for some time in our country, and it feels even more so this past year, that there's been a lot of division, that perhaps we're not as united as we once have been. We know that that's even come into play in some of our relationships. And I know for some of us, we're anxious just to see what ends up happening on Tuesday. It's not about who we may or may not be voting for, but it's about ensuring that as we move through this time, that we remember who we are called to be as the people of God, who we are called to be as followers of Christ, and how we are meant to be Christ-like, even when we disagree with others. And so as we consider Election Day, as we consider our community and our nation, I pray and hope that we can all be in prayer. But on Monday, I'm going to be sending something out to all of us to be a resource to help us be in prayer for Tuesday's election, and also the outcome and however the outcome is received, and as we move through the rest of that week. And so, friends, I just invite you to be in prayer now, but know that I'm going to be providing a resource for us all, and just for you to be on the lookout for that. Friends, I continue to give thanks for you. I look forward to gathering with you to honor and remember loved ones who we have lost in this last year, as we think about this past year and other things that we have lost, and especially to be able to gather and celebrate the Holy Sacrament of Communion with you. So until then, be well and be safe.